What is up, FBG fam? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Now for today's video, I wanted to go ahead and talk about the Raiden Shogun, and I wanted to talk about whether she's going to be a main DPS, sub DPS, or a support character. Now I wanted to talk about this because I see some people are either confused or not entirely too sure what this character will be. Now I do have to say that we are speaking about this with early information, so what we talk about can obviously change. And I also want to go ahead and mention that I'm not going to be going into her kit. I'm not going to be revealing what the kit is because of spoilers, MiHoYo, and some people may not want to know. They may want to get it from the official source when MiHoYo drops it on their Twitter page or wherever the case may be. So I can just tell you, if you want to see the kit, you can go on to Honey Hunter World. Massive shout out to them. Absolutely fantastic website for everything Genshin related. You can also go into our Discord. A link will be in the description down below for the Discord, so you can see it for yourself, as well as talk Genshin with like-minded people and whatnot. It's a really good time over there, so you should check that out also. But what I am going to do is just really generally talk about the Raiden Shogun, kind of give my thoughts, because this character I'm truly fascinated about. If you know me from my Honkai days, HOT, or the Airshare Thunder, basically what the Raiden Shogun was kind of mirrored from was a character, my most favorite character in that game. And the Raiden Shogun is no different. After, you know, playing the story and seeing her for the first time in game, I'm truly fascinated by this character, and I really plan on being quote-unquote expert when it comes to this character. I've already deep dived into her kit. I've been looking at it extensively, and I think I have a pretty decent understanding. Now once again, these things can change, numbers can change, the information on it can change when it officially drops or when MiHoYo officially releases it, but nonetheless, from what we have so far, I have a decent understanding of what's going on here. And I do have to say, this character is decently complex for a Genshin Impact character in relations to the other Archons, the NMO and the Geo with Venti and Zhongli in comparison. But there's a lot of similarities between all three Archons as well, and it kind of a reoccurring theme. I'll probably talk about that in a different video, but I'm just going to be speaking about her in general aspects, speaking about her kit in the general aspect, and then speaking about the main DPS, sub DPS, and support role in a general aspect as well. And then when she gets her official information released, and when that officially drops, I will really deep dive into it, really get into the nitty gritty with you guys, and give you all the information that you're probably looking for. So if you want to see that, make sure you like this video first and foremost, and make sure you sub. We are very close to 30K. Help us reach that major milestone. That'll be absolutely fantastic. Also, this video right here, really quickly, I'm sorry, shameless plug. This video right here that you're seeing are clips from my Twitch stream. I've been streaming over on Twitch for Genshin Impact, if you are not aware, and that is twitch.tv/furtherbeyondgaming. You can go ahead and give me a follow over there. It's a really good time. That's where I'll be streaming Genshin Impact for the most part on over there. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into whether the Raiden Shogun is a main DPS, sub DPS, or support, because like I mentioned, some people are confused, some people don't know, some people are already stating that her kit is underwhelming, which I don't believe that's the case. But anyways, that's besides the point. Maybe for another video we'll talk about that. In my opinion, just from what I can see from Honey Hunter World and what's been displayed in the Discord, it appears that the Raiden Shogun is going to be more on the sub DPS side. When we were talking about her before any information was released, I thought she was going to be a main DPS, and she has the capability of being that. Don't get me wrong. If you know, build her a certain way, she can definitely fill that role. But I think optimally she's going to be a sub DPS character based on what I can see right now. She's definitely going to be very heavily centered around her ult from what I can see. And that's what you're going to really want to be focusing on. And that's where I said the similarities are in comparison with Zhongli and Venti. Because if you think about Zhongli and Venti, a lot of their main damage source comes from their ult, as well as their gameplay mechanic or style, the way you optimally play them, right? Venti with his ult is absolutely fantastic, one of the best in the game, as well as Zhongli's very good CCing capabilities for both. Both hit pretty damn hard as well. And I think the Raiden Shogun is going to be no different. If anything, I think the Raiden Shogun's ult, her character gameplay is going to be more centered around the ult than Zhongli and Venti from what I can see. But she's also going to be a great support character for your team in terms of being an absolute battery for them. She is going to be able to provide a lot of energy for your team, but not only energy, she's also going to be able to provide attack boost for them as well. So that's where I claim that the sub DPS capabilities are going to be coming from, because her ult, if you do it the right way, if you build her in the right team comp and you build her the right way, her ult is going to be hitting like a truck, especially if you get the right combinations going and the right rotations. But also, she's going to be providing a lot of energy for the team, as well as being able to provide some attack boosts as well. The Raiden Shogun is shaping up to be a character that you definitely don't want to skip on. Now, obviously, if you don't care about this character at all whatsoever, then by all means, go ahead and skip. That's your prerogative. But if you are even somewhat interested in this character, which I think most people are, especially if you're watching this video, then yeah, I think that this character, the Raiden Shogun, from an Archon standpoint, is going to be... she's going to be a character that you can really place on any team, just like Venti and Zhongli, right? Venti and Zhongli, you can literally place them on any team and they're going to work out perfectly fine. If anything, they help the team out tremendously. The Raiden Shogun's going to be no different, and I'm glad they went this way with her as well, because it really... I got this comment, and when I was streaming talking about Raiden Shogun being a main DPS before we got any information, I had people state that if she's a main DPS, there's the capabilities of her being power creep and not being relevant, you know, towards the latter half of this game's life. Whereas if she has some supporting capabilities or built more like a support, then she's going to be, you know, relevant for a lot longer. And I totally agree. I didn't see it that way initially, but I totally agree. And the way she's built, the way she's supporting the team, but the way she's going to be able to hit damage-wise, she's definitely going to be a character that's going to be relevant for quite some time. And I think a character that you can slot into any team combo, any team rotation, and she's going to be an integral part to them. She's going to help them out tremendously, and she's going to be helping herself out as well. When I take a look at her kit, and I know I'm speaking in generalities right now, and it's kind of frustrating not being able to go more into detail about what I'm speaking about, but I do have to wait, unfortunately. But from what I can see, the synergy of her kit, the way it works, the way it's pieced together, the way that you can go ahead and get things popping off is seamless from what I can see. Very seamless between her elemental skill, her elemental burst, and the rotations of the characters. It's going to be a more of a rotation heavy type of gameplay style with the Shogun. But she looks incredible. She looks incredible. Now, obviously, number-wise, we're going to have to wait and see if those change. They tend to do update from time to time, but I think from what we're seeing right now, it's pretty definitive from what we can see. And I'm not going to go into constellations because that's probably a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. If you guys do want to see that video, let me know in the comments down below. Once again, I would have to speak in generalities. I wouldn't be able to go into specifics. I really wish I could, but I just can't at the moment right now. But anyways, guys, just a quick video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you know, not being able to go into specifics didn't have you dislike the video. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next one.